Hi, wrestling fans. Thanks for clicking the Doretta D. Rose report. Let me know what you thought about the Royal Rumble last night. The whole pay-per-view, I thought was okay. Uh, wasn't their best one, but I don't like the Royal Rumble the way they got it now. You might as well come just put a tag team in there in the ring or a couple of people fighting, and then just invite the locker room to come on down one at a time, or three or four, or all at once. Let them come in and get into a big melee outside the ring, in the ring, bring whatever options you want, because it's a no DQ. And when you go over the top ropes, heck, you can get right back in and throw somebody else out if you want. And there's no, I don't know, it's just lost from what Royal Rumble used to be, I guess. Maybe I'm getting old. I don't know. But and then Miz coming down, going right over to don't even get into the ring, except when he wants. There's no rule on that. I guess if you get called, you don't really need to get in the ring. Maybe not till the end. I don't know. That's getting kind of ridiculous. New Triple H. That was the worst kept secret in the world. Who number 30 was. All right, let's start with 8. We got Raw tonight. But first, legend Honky Tonk Man turns 63 years old. WCW valet Gorgeous George turns 40 years old. And former WCW Women's Champion Michelle McCool turns 36. And there's a lot of angry fans, believe it. I can't believe this, on social media last night was because Curtis Axel was the only social outcast member to be in the 30-man Royal Rumble. Well, apparently we want them to have 40. And they probably did if you added up all the people that wasn't in the Rumble that came down and got into the ring and got it. Well, then back to that again. Anyway, TMZ reports 800 Lone Mart has signed WWE legend Hulk Hogan to film new commercials for him. And appearing in the ads along with Hogan is going to be NBA star and Hogan's former WCW partner, Dennis Rodman. Both men is going to be using the same sports agent, which is Darren Prince. And Hogan's been a spokesman for the loan company for years now, but just has now decided to air new spots with him after the racist comments that he made a while back. Hearsay, I guess. Anyway, WWE will return to the Amway Center, Orlando, Florida, Sunday, June 26th for a live event. Password there is, believe it or not, Orlando. And WWE, you might know, I don't know how they did this so quick. They got new t-shirts out for the World Heavyweight Champion Triple H. It's like they knew what was going to happen. All right, tonight's Raw is taking place from the American Airlines Center, Miami, Florida, with the fallout from the Royal Rumble. Going to have AJ Styles there with his new debut in Raw, and the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion Triple H, and more. And it doesn't say anything about Lesnar, so I'm not sure whether he's going to let the Wyatts get away with that a little bit too long, them beating him down, or will he challenge them in a handicap match? WWE's focusing points for tonight's Raw is going to be time to play the game with the new World Heavyweight Champion. And another one is, what will AJ Styles' next move be? And you know, the most overlooked match of the whole night, nobody said anything about it, but it was Kalisto. He's got an incredible momentum going into tonight's show, and how will the League of Nations get revenge? And is Sasha Banks our new Diva Champion to be? And how will Wyatt's family has been beaten Brock Lesnar for the time being, or who's next? All right, WWE News superstar AJ Styles commented on making his Royal Rumble debut last night in Orlando. Styles calls WWE the biggest wrestling company in the world, and says the only thing that would have made his debut any better is if he was the last one standing in the ring, of course, to be the world champion. AJ says he has a few more years to get it done, and that things will be different the next time. Who do you think he's going to take on? It'll be Triple H. And WWE's first t-shirt for AJ Styles quickly sold out at the WWE shop, and it's only about a couple hours. Shirt sold out at the Amway Center too when fans left the Royal Rumble last night. WWE sold out the Rumble event t-shirts and new Brock Lesnar t-shirts after the Rumble. Brian Saxton celebrates a milestone in his pro wrestling career as he's called the Royal Rumble match last night 13 years after getting into the business. He ends up behind the table there. I thought he was going to have a wrestling career, but I guess maybe he kind of does. New Japan Pro Wrestling held a press conference today in Japan. Shinsuke Nakamura officially announced his departure. Nakamura was also formally stripped of the IWGP Intercontinental title as he prepares to wrestle his last two NJPW shows in January 29th and 30th. Nakamura did not mention WWE at the press conference, but noticed that he has been stuck in a rut for a few years now and is looking to further his career. And as noted, Nakamura is scheduled to travel to the United States for a few weeks in February. Well, he will visit the Performance Center and likely do WWE medical testing. WWE ring Eden Styles noted on Twitter that she requested a name change several months ago to honor her late father-in-law, Dusty Rhodes, but it was declined. She tweeted the following and said her brother, AJ Styles, debuting for WWE last night. I didn't know that was her brother. Come think of it. That's what it says. Anyway, she says, maybe I'll get that name changed that I asked for to honor Dusty months ago. She says, it was declined. Again, fancy that. Says she tweeted the following when asked about her brother. Let's just call him Comrade. I don't know, I have to check on that. All right, well, let me know what you thought of Royal Rumble overall and the Royal Rumble match. Whether you think it was good, bad, thumbs up, down, in the middle. Give it 1 out of 1 to 5 stars, whatever you want to do. Just let me know. I kind of, like I said, I was disappointed in the match itself, but hey, that's just me. Thanks for clicking, you guys. I gotta go.